Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm coming back on here quickly because I just want to show you this, okay? I have been working on this house and I'll put this up as a part 2 and I hope you come and have a look at it because it's really, really different difference that I've made. So I've sewed this piece of fabric down here and I just looked at it and I thought, oh dear, I don't like that. And I wasn't really keen on this part and I thought, change the colour, you know. So, look at the differences, mate. Doesn't that look awesome? Love it. Now, I'm not sure whether to use it on the leaves or not, because I'm going to, whether I should do little green leaves there. What do you reckon? Because I just got my texture, and I'm colouring in the white bits. It's not actually going right through, which is really good. I'm going to have to turn it round my way a bit and sit myself up a bit further in the chair. Hang on a second. I'll get back up here. And I'm just colouring in just to start with. I'm not going to pull that bit out until I'm finished because I just want to see what this is going to look like. I've also started whip stitching around there in that orange, which I don't think I'll need to do now because I can just cut that off and see what other thing I can do with it. I suppose I should have been showing you this, but that was the only bit that I've done. Oh well, I meant besides change the colour of the fabric by using the pencil. I do love how that mauve looks really good on there. I do think it makes a big difference to the thing itself. Should I put a green leaf? I don't know because I don't want to put the green leaf and then not like it. So I just keep going over that. I know, I think I like the green leaf. I will like the green leaf. Where's the piece of bit of green? I want a green that's not too... Let's see, it look alright, won't it? Let's go. Let's be brave, okay? Let's be brave and put that in there. Look at it. Isn't that look pretty? Wow. Any more leaves now? There's not. Just because I wanted to colour them in. I might colour this bit round in here too. I'm having a lovely time here, covering in the white bits, see? It looks alright, doesn't it? It doesn't sit out as bad. And this piece here too, I can do it as well. You do the, hope you see what I'm doing because I've got the other light turned off now. Should be able to see it. If you can't, well, just come back and tell me and I'll try and show you again with a bit more brighter light. But I love the way that this changed this. I do love how it changed it because I could not, I couldn't work out because I think that anything with a really white background is not easy to incorporate into something unless you know, you're wanting that sort of thing and say, well, there's only 2 little leaves on this one, so that was all right. I suppose unless you find something with the same sort of fabric, something with a white background anyway, would work for you if you want to change the colour. I can just lift up under there. Put up under there. There we go. So I don't know whether I need to take the red thing off now, but I might do because you know what? That's the first thing you see when you look at the picture. And really, what you need when you do something like this is you need to have it, when you see it as a whole. There's something that doesn't just jump out at you, and I think that that's what's happening with this red bit. And now I've put ink all over here. Well, you know what, I can just dull it down with this because it did get everywhere, so it sucked it up. Let's see what happens if I just change the colour of it a bit, because I still have the option of taking it off here, don't I? It's not set in stone or anything. I still take it off if I don't like it. And just because it just soaked in there and I wasn't paying attention to that. But it's all right. I'm not gonna stress out or panic. I mean, it's probably show me that I can do it this way and just leave it on there. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens when I'm finished. You'll see what I'm doing. Okay. Don't look at that. Poop. Sorry. Hey, that just wrecked that then. Right, I'm going to cut that out of there. See, you can just take it off. There's no rules. I've been cutting things off things today everywhere, but I do change my mind sometimes, and that's okay. We're allowed to do that. I don't mind the, I don't know, the colour is just nasty, wouldn't it? I can do the rest of this now just for fun, can't I? Do the rest of the roof. I can colour it in. And I've got some leaves as well I can do. But then I wanted to put something over the top of it anyway, so I'm just going to do this with me marker. Might not put anything up there. Might not need it. I'll colour the leaves green. Oops, too late now. I've done that. Went over it with this. Can't see very good what I'm doing up here because I'm just not up over my work far enough to be working flat on the table. You need things up close to your body when you're doing stuff like this. Pull the threads out of there. Yeah, so I think I might have to just put something different on that. I will do the green leaf things up there. If they're going to work because I put the other colour on. Sometimes they do though, so that went over the top of it alright. Yeah. And then there's a grey bit here. I'll do these bits green as well. Okay. Sorry, I mean, I can nearly get away with that. And I've made that so I think it looks much better. I really think that looks much better like that. Okay? I just sort of made a different sort of style of fabric, didn't I? I want to just, I'm going to hold it up towards me for a little minute while I just get the little bits of white here that I've missed. You only have to hold it on there for a second, it just soaks in. I do like that. I'm very pleased with that now, how that turned out. That's better. There's white on that too, but I'm not going to go there. I'm going to leave that alone, let it be. Okay, so now I need to have a bit of a window or something on there, which I didn't really like that, but I do like my little 2, so I'm going to keep the little 2. I'm going to cut that off there. I've got other numbers, but I want 2 because it's next to 4, isn't it? Well, usually, so that'll work. Okay. Yeah, definitely didn't need that piece from the start, you know, because I was looking at it from the start and I thought, oh no, this doesn't look right. Well, see, neither did the white around this number. I think it's better without the white around it. It does look a lot better. Okay. Don't know where to put it now, really. I'll cut this bit off that's got the purple on it. And end up with hardly any number left, but there'll be a bit. There'll be a bit of number there. Might even put it on the door. Anyway, so now I'm going to do a maybe a bit of a window or doorknob. Actually, I think I might work on that. I was going to do this whip stitch around there, but I don't think I will. I think I'll leave it like it is. I need to have something here on that for this window thingy. Nah, I don't think so. Although that looks okay on that bit, doesn't it? Yeah, there needs to be some sort of a window here, even if it's just peeping out from underneath that bit at the top. Where's, I had a little bit here, spotty green. How does that look? That'll work. I just look at that. There we are. Spotty green and the number 2. Yeah, in the middle. Okay. So actually I need to have a bigger piece, don't I? I need a bigger piece of green. So let's put this in the centre of there. Let's cut this up here like so. And there, I'm going the wrong way, so I need to turn the thing around that way. Okay, this big windowy thing. Now I'm going to put some stitches in this bit. Hang on a minute. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to put some stitches in this bit here. See, the craft with me things are really good because you never know, like when you're working on something, what you're actually going to be doing, you know, when you can change your mind or find something different that works, like with the colour that I did, you know, with them change the fabric and made it look a lot better, I think, than what it was. So, you know, so it's good that if you like watching these with me, and just give me a nice thumbs up or something, and comment would be always good too. If you a lot of people tell me what they learnt from me, and that's good to know that I'm teaching you things. Good to know that I'm teaching you things. Now I'm going to put just a corner of that underneath the roof, just for the fact that I can, okay? I'm going to get it out through the back because I was still connected to the number. Whoops, we don't want all that there. Now, I'll look at it again. I do look at it, sometimes I look at it a bit much, but you know what, you reckon it'd be better over there a bit? I do. You know, so I might have to undo that after all. Okay, I'll take it off there, put the thread back in, try and get rid of this great big father knot here. Look at that. Come on. I don't know how I managed to do that. It wasn't a great big knot. You don't need to have the knot that big. You need a little knot that it won't go back through. I'll just get them tails off there. Right. Hopefully that'll be right now. So I still want to put this back under there a little ways. Let me see. I'll have to turn around again to myself. So that's what I'm doing. I'm all connected up here and caught up with everything. So I'll put that over there. Sorry about this clearing my throat all the time, but it just happens. It's in an ear infection, and it's not doing me much good, I'm afraid. So, knocking me about a bit. I hope it's better soon. I'm going to get up quickly, or just when I lay down, it's right here, get all woozy and everything. Okay, so I'm going to do this round here. You can see what I'm doing. A bit of a shadow there too, isn't that bad? Oh, that's bad. Yeah, maybe my husband can turn on the light for me. Jeremy, please would you turn on that big light? That looks shocking, that does. Sorry about this. I didn't realise I was blinding everybody with all that light. Thank you, dear. I have good, I must name support, don't I? Technical support, very good technical support here. He's a good man. I'm very lucky. We have our 30-year anniversary coming up this year. Just seems like no time at all. It's just, time just went woo. Took flat out and just, you know. I suppose when you're raising a kid, you don't think about it, do you? Time going past. But now we have our fur baby. That's only, oh well, a cat, a dog, and a few chooks now. That's all we got at home. Oh, the kids pop in from time to time, of course. The eldest one was here this morning to get some, pick up 2 birthday cakes because she left them here. I didn't make them because the little fella's having little friend's having a birthday at the pool with 30 other people, all these children included. That was not be all right to be in the water, but a bit hot out there. But anyway, they'll be right. So, that's what oh, look at that. Isn't that awesome? I do love that. I do love that. I'm so excited about it. I need a doorknob now, don't I, for both the doors? I do need a doorknob. This one missed out on his chimney, but that doesn't matter, does it? And if I decide later on to put one in there, I will. See if I've got something in here for a little doorknob. What's that thing? That's flat. It doesn't matter if it's flat. Flat things are good too. I'll just have to spin this around again so I can see what it looks like. Might look better than a bead. I think they might look alright. They're off a necklace thing that I bought. Because I don't know if there's anything else here in the dish. I could use one of these, but they're knobbly and it'll be, you know, it's on the cover of the book, so I'm thinking I've got to keep it something reasonably flat. So you know what, I might use those. I've got two. There's one there. I'm sure I had another one here somewhere. Sure I do. I've seen it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, I'm going to put them on there. So I need a small, because they've only got the hole in the centre, I need a very small needle. And I'm hoping, I should have to get a bit of this light on me, I'm hoping I can get a really small needle with a piece of, how big's the hole? Oh no, that's not good. With a bit of cotton on so I don't have to worry about threading it. Because I'm just going to use this. Now to put something on like this, you can either put it on with the way I'm going to, or you can add a bead to it. And I didn't want to add a bead to it because I want it to be flat. And the bead, if I put a bead on it, because if you'd sew something like this on, it's like a sequence, only it's thicker. You need to put a bead now and then go back, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go down to the outside of here. So it'll be on, and I'll have to come up through the centre again and go down the other side. And this is to fasten it there so it won't come off. And you can just see the cotton anyway, and that doesn't really matter. I think it looks really good. I don't know whether I've put enough on this cover or not. I know a lot of people put a lot more things on them, but sometimes something, you know, you need to leave it. Look at that. You're supposed to go back through before you come back out, because I've wrapped it all around now. Some people like to have a lot of things on. I like to be able to see what I'm looking at straight away without having to search for it amongst all the pretty things, but it's just that sometimes I probably do overdo. A lot of people out there make some really beautiful stuff. They do. Okay, so I hope that you'll have a go at doing something like this. Like, it is really good. I mean, I do it with paper. I've made them with paper, the house pictures, because I really love doing it. And I bought me stamps too, so I'm going to have to actually have a page where I'm going to use a few stamps, a few house stamps. So this door here has got the same size handle, and that doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter if it's not fair in the middle either, does it? Whoops. Hang on a second, come back here. Where's the hole? Oh, there I am. Here I am with my needle, right? I'll go through there, down through here. And I'll put 4 stitches around this other one. I'm going to put the same amount on here. Like, come do it so it's secure and it's not going to wobble all over the place. So you just want to put them equally spaced across there. Alright? Yeah, so there I'm sunlight. Probably run out of talking today because this will be my 3rd video that I've made today, and that's alright. I don't mind doing that as long as I'm not hot. As long as I'm not too hot, and I'm not, because it's pretty nice in here, nice and cool. And so I can just sit here and do my crafting. I'm gonna look at that. Oh, I do love that. I do love that. I don't know if I will put anything else on here. I might do, I might not. I'm just going to see how it goes. Like I said, I don't want to overcrowd it with bits and pieces. I might do trim at the top and the bottom, maybe down the edge. I'll have to see. But here's my book. Here's the felt. I have to cut that to the right size yet. I've got to cut the felt to the right size. So, here's my book, my journal, and because it's got a lot of all these pretty colours in there, which I'm going to show it to you when I've finished it. I'm going to put that on the cover, like so. I've got to cut the felt down, and I think that looks really awesome. Now that is a journal, and I need a little something here, a little something. I don't know, maybe this is not right on, hang on, I'll get it right. So I've just made it so it just covers it, which is good. Oh, there's a bit, it comes out a bit at the back there. And I think I'll stick it onto this first page, and that'll make that really secure and nice. And then I might put something there, I don't know if I put a moon or star or something up there. Maybe I will, I don't know yet. We'll see what it looks like when I finished it. And then I need some sort of a closure, so I'm going to work on that. But I'm really pleased with how that's turned out, and I'm not going to add anything else to it, I don't think, because there's two little houses on front of the journal. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Please leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and click the button, click on the bell, and that way when I put a video up you'll get a notification to watch my videos, okay? Which I have many out there so far. Over 1,000 I've made. A lot of them aren't tutorials, they're to do with unparceling things as well, but a lot of my tutorials on different things that I've made over the years. Somebody wants me to sit here and make a purse, one of those knitted bags, but to the lady that asked me to do that, it costs a lot of money to buy the beads to make the purse, and at present I'm not financially enough to do that, okay? Because the beads, I have to buy a lot of beads to knit them all together, and if you want to watch me make the whole purse, that's going to cost me a lot of money. I don't mind doing part thereof because I can make a bit of it and show you how to do it. I know it seems hard, but it isn't, because once you start working on it, your pattern might seem confusing, but you sort of actually work from the side of the top, you come down and go under the bottom, and then you come back up to the other side, see? So all you do is come down one side and then reverse what you just did. And so if you can look at your pattern and really study it, you might be able to work it out. But I'll do a tutorial on it in a while and show you basic, but like I said, it costs a lot of money to buy the beads because it takes a lot of beads to do it, and I have a lot of beads, but they're not all on the strings. I'll go and check it out anyway on eBay. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.